In this video, we interview Ronak Panoly. Ronak is one of the UAE under-19 players, DCC all-rounder, and one of the most promising players in the UAE circuit. So without further ado, please let me welcome Mr. Ronak Panoly. Welcome, Ronak. Thank you for being the next guest of Life Beyond the Pitch. So first off, how are you doing? How's your back to cricket going?
Hey, it's really nice being here. I mean, I've watched the previous few videos. It's been amazing. Like what you're doing, it's something new and it's amazing. So first of all, congratulations for the success you've gained over a short period of time.
Thank you.
Secondly, yeah, cricket's been challenging coming back after a break, so it's something new. We haven't been through something like this, and you're like regular. Other than injuries, you're not out for like such a long period of time ever. So I mean, it's something new, but it's a challenge, and being a cricketer, you need to be ready for these challenges and come out of it good.
100%. How's your time in quarantine been? How'd you stay active, stay fit?
I was trying to recover from a shoulder injury previously, and I mean I've done that pretty well. I'm almost fully recovered from that, and I just kept my cardio decent and try to get my mind right. So I was in the right mindset to come back and play cricket and score runs.
So how'd you begin your cricket career?
I was a kid, maybe 2 years old, and my family had put a plastic bat into my hand, and I've grown up watching cricket, the Indian family, the typical Indian family, always crazy about cricket.
100%.
And eventually I got the interest, and eventually that passion became something which I want to take it up as a career option. So it's been a thing since I was a kid. So I mean, I haven't done anything else other than play cricket.
Okay. So your batting style, I've played with you, I've bowled to you, and you're very aggressive. How do you think that's very different compared to your other players in the UAE team? How do you think that? How does it think that your batting style stands out? What do you think it's special for you?
I know for a fact that if it's my day, I can take away a game which seems impossible, because I feel like I've done that. Trying not to sound cocky or anything, but I just feel like chasing high targets with high run rates. I mean, the strike rotation and stuff is not going to work. The boundary hitting is what's required. But I'm trying to develop and adapt myself into different situations where I can bat for longer periods of time. So I can do both efficiently. Bat in the longer format and rotate strike and stay at the wicket for longer. And also, probably the T20 mode is blasting out and, getting runs quickly. So I think I've done that pretty well over the last few years, which has given me, that edge over some people when it comes to team selection, etc. But obviously, it's something which people think that I'm only a T20 level batsman. But I want to obviously change that and, make sure I can, do better in the other formats as well.
Makes sense. Was it aggressive style batting from a coach, or was it something you admired from your players, or how was it?
I started off as a very defensive, technically perfect batsman, and so I mean, my school coach Shafiq, so I mean, he's taught me almost everything what I know about cricket. When I was a kid, and I went to him, and he's like, if you want to be in the team, you need to hit the ball because we are playing T20 level cricket. So I was like, all right, and then I had to make major changes, and then that just stuck with me afterwards. So I just tried to develop new things, but keeping my main style of batting as aggressive, but adapting ways where I'm playing risk-free cricket, but also very aggressive.
Makes sense. So what's your future cricket plans for next year or two? Where do you see yourself?
As I'm eligible for the Under-19 World Cup in 2022, I want to be in that squad because I missed out on the previous one, and I mean, I'm making sure I'm doing things right, and making that squad will be a big thing for me. Playing an Under-19 World Cup, it's a great stage. So I'm just setting short-term goals, and that World Cup would be something which would let me go forward and get a fairer idea what I can do at an international level.
Sure. So now we're gonna do a little quiz on your statistics and your favorite cricketers. So I asked you earlier was Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli. So hence we've done Virat Kohli before. I'm going to Rohit Sharma with you.
All right.
So which country did he make his ODI debut against? Was it Ireland, Australia, Sri Lanka, or West Indies?
Ireland?
Exactly. Spot on. Perfect. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
How many test wickets do you think he's taken?
Can you give me like a range?
Okay, I'll give you 4 options. Is it 7?
Okay.
Is it 0? Is it 2? Or is it 12?
7?
It's 2. You're close though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, true or false? Does Rohit Sharma have a unique record of reaching a century with a 6 in all 3 formats? Yes or no?
Yes, I think he does.
Okay, that's right. And another one, true or false? Does he have the highest number of 4s in an ODI innings?
I don't know about 4s, but I think he's got 6s. Or with Gale or something like that. Yes, that might be true as well.
Spot on. You got everything right apart from 1. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see your statistics now. So in your 2018-2019 ECB season, what do you think your batting average was?
Probably 35, I guess.
Go a bit lower. You're in the correct range. Go a bit lower.
33 maybe.
31.
33, 31.
You're 31. Yeah. Good. Okay. What do you think your bowling economy was in Dubai in 19 that same year?
The 18-19 season?
Yeah.
Probably 4.
Go a bit higher.
4.5.
Yeah, spot on. 4.5. Okay, well done.
Okay.
Now we'll do like a rapid fire round. So I'm going to ask you about 20 questions or like 10, 15 questions. You answer them as quick as you can. Yeah?
Okay, alright.
Who's your funniest teammate?
Wasi.
That's a common answer with everyone.
Yes, he's just the biggest clown, yeah.
What's your most iconic memory on the field?
Probably the day I scored 256.
Okay. What's a young star to watch for the future?
Young star, I'd say Ayan Khan.
Okay.
And Tanesuri.
What's your first memory on the field that you remember?
Being a small kid, running onto the ground with like a cricket bat, like, just everything was fun, like nothing serious, just, having fun and, like enjoying the game. That's pretty much what I remember.
Who do you think your biggest competition is in the squad?
I don't think anyone has competition. I mean, we're all a team, so I mean, competition does pretty much doesn't come in. But moving forward, yeah, like I mean, it's always good to have good competition between the teams. So like it's positive. I mean, someone like Ali, because we play almost the same.
Who do you hate bowling to or facing?
I really hated facing Karthik in the nets. He was pretty challenging. And I mean, bowling to Ali is a nightmare now. He just hits me all over the park.
Okay. Would you rather bowl to Virat Kohli or Rohit Sharma?
I'd bowl to Rohit Sharma.
Rohit Sharma. Okay. Last question. Who's your best roommate?
There are actually a couple. I mean, I can say Wasi was one of my roommates. Ansh was one of my roommates. Ali was one of my roommates. And Aryan, I mean, like pretty much that group, it's been like very close. So like all of us, like we stay together anyway whenever we want tours. So all of them together, yeah.
Ronak for being the next guest at Live Behind the Pitch. Guys, go check out his Instagram. I'll link it somewhere here and down below. Anything else you want to say? Final words?
I mean, this is great. I mean, we don't have something so interactive and so fun. I mean, like, yeah, bro, just keep up the good work. And I mean, all I want to say is the comeback is bigger than the setback.
True. That's true.
That's all.
Let's leave it there. It's a good way to end off. Thank you.